Stars is sitting in the secret square, and the contestant who picks it first could win a prize package worth $3,423.
Wow.
Which star is it? Burt Reynolds, Lange, Reiner, Suzanne Pleshette, Wally Cox, Rosemary, Vincent Price, DeLuise, or Paul Lynde, all in the Hollywood Squares. And here is a master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Marshall.
Thank you, Ken, and a very good evening, and welcome to the Hollywood Squares. Hello, stars.
Hello, Peter.
Oh, big time tonight. Big Bert's back, and Carl, and Hope, and Dom, Paul, Suzanne, Vincent, Wallace, and Roe, and our Miss Circle is a beautiful young lieutenant in the U.S. Army Reserve, Virginia Leil. A nice round of applause for Virginia. Good to see you. Beautiful. Now, let me understand. You're married to a teacher.
Yes.
And you're on a recruiter for the Women's Army Corps, right?
Yes, I am.
And she plans to stay in the service. How long have you been in now?
3 years.
Well, good for you, and good luck this evening.
Thank you.
Our Mr. X is Peter Fisk. Mr. Fisk, welcome to the Hollywood Squares. Thank you. Peter is a former teacher, now writing a book, and he is married to a clerk. You're a Frisbee fan.
Joe.
One of my favorite actors, yes. We'll have a commercial, and we'll play the first round after this word.
That was a
Get 3 stars in a row, either across or banana diagonally. It is up to them to figure out if a star is giving you a correct answer or making one up. That's how they get the squares. Every game is worth $250, and the person who wins the most cash tonight will win a brand new car. In addition, in our first 2 games, they play for a secret square. Is that true, Mr. Williams?
That's true, and this one starts with X. And we have in the secret square the Americana refrigerator freezer with General Electric. You get crushed ice cubes or chilled water without opening the door. It's GE's exclusive dispenser refrigerator. And what a party Hebrew National will give you. A selection of cold-cut salami, hot dogs, and pastrami, all for good eating from Hebrew National. And General Electric's versatile range. Advanced Cooking Center combines microwave oven, which cooks electronically and browns simultaneously with eye-level conventional oven, plus automatic self-cleaning oven system. And GE's convertible dishwasher with power scrub that will clean pots, pans, and even casseroles. Your utensils, even the crusty ones, come out shiny and clean from GE. Plus, GE's Filter Flow washer, featuring load and go for time dispensing of detergent, bleach, and fabric softener with mini quick cycle for small loads, and GE's Americana electric dryer, adaptable to any type fabric load, special sanitized cycle, mini load cycle, and extra large capacity for permanent press, and the incomparable K-Part stereo, Mediterranean style and Spanish dark oak with AM, FM, multiplex radio, deluxe changer, 8 speakers, delivers up to 120 watts of music power, plus Scott's Liquid Gold, the time-tested wood care formula, cleans, preserves, protects, and beautifies any type of color or natural wood finish, wood panel walls, kitchen cabinets, and your furniture. Plus, Maslin's Inner Circle carpeting in a subtle swirling pattern made of Cumuloff nylon from Monsanto. Good looks that will last for years. Maslin makes all carpets that way.
Yeah, I hope we have time for the show. Let's show the home audience the secret square. As you know, the stars are briefed before the show to help them with the bluffs. You won the toss backstage, I understand. Peter, good luck. Pick a star. To whom are you going?
The suave Burt Reynolds.
Aha, say swave. According to recent studies, within 1 minute, how long does it take the average woman in America to get dressed in the morning?
You mean when she's in a hurry to get out of there and, or...
I don't know what her problem is, but the average woman to get...
Sometimes they want to, get out of there fast. Average woman, right to a minute.
Within a minute, yes.
You mean the whole enchilada, right?
Right.
Yeah. I'd say, 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I'll disagree.
16 minutes. We can accept 15 to 17. He's an expert, you see. We have a circle there for Virginia. Your turn, dear.
Okay. Wally Cox.
Wallace, according to a Wayne State University study, if a man takes time out from his daily work routine to daydream, what is he probably daydreaming about?
He's probably trying to figure out what state he's in. I can name most of the states, but Wayne escapes me.
No, Wayne State University. I believe that's in Detroit, by the way.
Oh,
yes.
I see.
But
yes.
what is he probably daydreaming about if a man takes time out from his daily work?
Money.
Money.
I disagree.
No, women. Women. With 2 circles, and Peter, your turn. Go right ahead.
Paul Lynde to block.
Paul to block. Experts who are repairing Michelangelo's famous statue, the Pietà, were recently surprised to find something in the figure's left hand that they hadn't noticed before. What?
A $5 win ticket on Goliath. I read. I read the security that's around that while they're doing the work, and they said that the experts say you won't be able to tell at all that it was ever harmed.
Yeah, but what did they found something in the figure's left hand that they hadn't noticed before. What was it?
I didn't read that. That she had in her left hand.
They found something in the figure's left hand that they hadn't noticed before.
A ring.
A ring.
I'll disagree.
No, the letter M. Presumably, it was from Michelangelo, I guess. Yes, Virginia, your turn.
Reiner.
Carl, true or false? Men who sit in the first two rows at X-rated movies are more likely to be bald than the rest of the audience.
Why did you ask me that? Because I'm bald or because I go to X-rated movies? Neither of which I am or do. On public television. Are they more likely to be bald?
Mm-hmm. Men who sit in the first two rows at X-rated movies.
Well, in the burlesque houses, the men who were bald were frequenters of the first two rows, and I imagine that the X-rated movies, the same thing would not be true.
He said it's false.
I disagree.
It's true, according to a recent study by the Santa Monica Evening Outlook. Well, good for you guys.
See how I don't know?
We have a circle there. Peter, it's your turn.
Hope Lange to block.
That's the secret square. Hope Lange. We have a question here, Hope, that is worth $3,400. Listen carefully, my love. He starred in the classic film A Face in the Crowd. Is it Rod Steiger, Andy Griffith, or Lawrence Harvey?
Andy Griffith.
I agree.
That is it. X gets the square. Peter, congratulations, my friend. You have the refrigerator, freezer, the range, the dishwasher, the washer and dryer, the stereo, and the carpeting worth over $3,400. Our former teacher help you maybe finish that book, okay?
I hope so.
Back to the matter of cash, but after this commercial word. We'll be right back.
Suzanne Pleshette to win.
For $250, the National Association of Theater Owners has announced the box office stars of the year. The female winner was Liza Minnelli. Who was the male winner? Gene Hackman, Burt Reynolds, or George C. Scott?
Mr. Gorgeous, Burt.
I'll agree.
Gene Hackman.
Well, now the reason I said that, Peter, is it should have been Burt.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Right, Burt?
Huh? Well, we put an X there, and she agreed with that, by the way. Yes, she thinks that it should have been Burt, but we
So
know
do
better. Peter, your turn.
Rosemary to win.
Rosemary to win $250. According to Vogue, what flower has traditionally represented innocence and purity?
Well, it's not the rose.
Not the rose we know, anyway.
Right. Venus flytrap. No, it couldn't be that. Innocence. The lily, of course.
The lily.
I'll agree.
It's the lily. X gets the square. Alrighty, we're going to clear the board and find out what we have in our secret square of round two. Mr. Williams again,
And
sir.
Circle starts this secret square game, which includes, well, first you'll fly to London for 22 days via Air Canada, the airline that flies to 44 cities in Canada and the Caribbean, 11 cities in Europe, including Moscow. Let's fly there together, Air Canada. And $1,000 in First National City Travelers checks available at banks everywhere. Lost or stolen checks can be replaced in 35,000 places in the world. Protect your money when you travel with First National City Travelers checks. Plus, from Mary Kay Cosmetics for your skin care, a fascinating assortment of creams, lotions, eye makeup, toiletries, and perfume. His and Her Cosmetics from Mary Kay. Plus, a $1,000 gift certificate from the famous Spiegel Catalog Company. Over 50,000 quality items providing value, selection, and economy. Spiegel, Chicago, 60609.
To show the home audience the secret square in this particular game, and I know that Virginia will start this round, dear.
Okay, Vincent Price.
True or false, Vinny? There are some spots on the human body that never feel pain.
I have a lioness next to me tonight.
Yes, right here. I have 2 little holes right here in my neck, and I can never feel them at all. They only bleed on odd Wednesdays.
Yes.
What did you want to know, Peter?
Are there some spots on the human body that never feel pain?
Yes, I think there are.
Virginia?
I'll agree.
They have no nerve ending which transmit pain, so that is true. And we have a circle there. Peter, your turn. Go right ahead, sir.
Hope Lange.
Hope Lange. How many terms of office did President George Washington serve? How many terms of office?
4 years. He served 2.
I agree.
Yes, very good. And we have an next there. Virginia.
Don DeLuise.
Tom. Good evening.
Hello.
Minerva.
Yes?
Is now the smallest one on Earth. Minerva. The smallest what?
The smallest bearded lady in the whole world. No, she's a lady of the night.
Minerva, my darling,
The smallest.
Yeah, Minerva is now the smallest one on Earth. The smallest what?
It's the smallest horse.
Horse. Virginia?
I disagree.
No, it's the smallest nation. It's a tiny, newly formed Pacific nation. I didn't know that. 2 circles there. Peter, go right ahead.
Burt Reynolds to block.
Burt, incidentally, I'm sure that most of you have seen Deliverance. He's brilliant in it. Another movie, Shamus, is that it?
Shamus, if you're Jewish. Seamus is the correct pronunciation.
Well, you know me.
Seamus.
Burt, if you see 2 male cats fighting in an alley, are they probably doing it to win the heart of a female cat?
No, I hope so. I'd hate to think they were after each other, poor devils. Yeah, it's usually over a cat. Boy, I'm
Peter?
gonna cut that one out.
I'll agree.
No, it may be a fight to win food or territory, but not a woman.
Isn't that strange?
Yes, now we can't put a circle there, Virginia. There's a secret square up there. It's that $1,000 in cash, $1,000 gift certificate, vacation in Europe.
Go to Burt Reynolds to win.
4, $250 in the tie game. According to historians, the 18 women aboard the Mayflower were finally allowed to go ashore 3 days after the boat landed because they had to do one particular thing. What was it?
Well, the poor devils had to go to the bathroom. Had to go ashore. How many were there?
18.
And was that the whole bunch?
Well, I don't know what you call a bunch.
Because, I mean, some of them might have had to give birth or something. You know what I mean?
Well, the 18
Read me the
women-
question again.
The 18 women aboard the Mayflower were finally allowed to go ashore 3 days after the boat landed because they had to do one particular thing. What was it?
Gosh, I'd really like to get this right for you. I don't know. One couldn't be go shopping. Plant the crop. I don't know.
Oh, well, obviously, Burt is stuck for a
I'm just
a
stuck
bluff.
for an
Would you
answer.
like this particular question?
No.
Well, to wash clothes. It was a little gamey aboard there, I guess. We'll go back to another Burt Reynolds question. Your female crab has 10.
Oh, I know this one.
Your female human has 2. What are they? The female crab has 10, and the female human has 2. What are they?
Well, they're little arms.
Arms.
Little devils, little fiddlers, little things. Little thing comes out and grope you.
I'll agree.
Feet.
Huh?
X gets the square. Peter, you're back in it.
Carl Reiner to win.
That's the secret square, my friend. Virginia wasn't the gambler. You watch him on the Van Dyke Show?
All the time.
He's not on it anymore.
No, but reruns.
Oh, I see. Carl, listen carefully. There'll be no collusion here, Peter. Only 2 baseball players have the most valuable player award 3 times. Now, one is Roy Campanella, one of the greats. Now, is the other Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, or Joe DiMaggio?
Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays,
Or Joe DiMaggio?
or Joe DiMaggio.
The most valuable player award 3 times.
It's neither of them, but if you say it is, it's probably Mickey Mantle.
I agree.
It's right. Mickey Mantle. Peter, congratulations again.
Thank you.
Wow, you've won the trip to London. That's 22 days, by the way. Now you can really write the book. $1,000 in cash. That's in traveler's checks, by the way. Cosmetics, $1,000 gift certificate. You have won in merchandise this evening over $6,217. So we'll pause for this commercial word, and we'll come back and watch the genuine some cash, all right? After this. $500, which is very important because the player who wins the most cash during the show gets a special bonus prize.
A brand new Vega rides comfortably, corners flat, steers, and operates easily. The Economy Vega.
Incidentally, if the show should end in the middle of a game, we'll add $50 to each of our players for each square they have on the board, and we'll play the game until we hear the buzzer. If one contestant has selected a star when that buzzer rings, then we'll complete his or her turn. It is your turn, Peter. Pick a star.
I'll go to Vincent Price.
In a good restaurant, after the wine steward has extracted the cork, he usually does something with it. What?
Oh, it's a marvelous new recipe. It's just come out. You chop it very fine and put it in the salad.
Yes.
Yeah, it's terribly good. That way you're corked.
Steward takes the cork. What does he do with it?
He smells it.
He smells it.
I agree.
That's what he does. He sniffs to see if the wine is sour. Virginia.
Hope Lange, please.
Hope. A gourmet is someone who is especially interested in food and drinks. Now, what's a gourmand is interested in? Gourmand.
Wait. A gourmet is interested in food and drinks.
What's a gourmand interested in?
Well, food.
Food.
I'll agree.
Yes, the same thing, food and drinks, but they like them to an excess, and so they are gourmands. With a circle, Peter, your turn. Take a start, go right ahead.
Dom DeLuise.
Dom, Pat Boone recently stated, I still believe in the old-fashioned blank, even for teenage girls. The old-fashioned what?
Death penalty. No, I made that up. The blank.
Pat Boone recently stated, I still believe in the old-fashioned blank, even for teenage girls. The old-fashioned what?
Oh, no. I don't think that no, I just thought of something. Chaperone.
Chaperone.
I'll disagree.
No, spanking. He believes in spanking. Well, Pat, Virginia, your turn. Go right ahead.
Rosemary.
Rosemary, I might have gone to Burt Reynolds to block. This may work out. Unsuccessful presidential candidate George McGovern recently named a puppy something which the senator would have liked to have had. What did he name the dog?
What did McGovern name the dog?
Mm-hmm. He recently named a puppy something which the senator would have liked to have had.
Oh,
what did he name the dog?
I think it was White House. I'm not sure. No. I read that. Wait a minute. Upset.
Upset.
I'll agree.
The Irish setter pup was named Upset. We have the circle there. Peter, your turn.
Paul into block.
Paul to block. I might have gone to Burt to win. They keep forgetting. Paul, does Raquel Welch like milkshakes?
She doesn't have much choice, does she? Let's see. She's probably one of these ladies that can, eat anything and not gain. And she probably does. She loves them.
He says yes.
I'll agree.
Yes, and we have an X there. Your turn, Virginia. Go right ahead.
Suzanne Pleshette block.
Dr. Joyce Brothers recently conducted a radio poll to find out who her listeners thought was the world's sexiest man. Who won, Spiro Agnew, Burt Reynolds, or Steve McQueen?
I still think is gorgeous. Burt Reynolds.
Virginia?
I'll agree again.
Spiro Agnew. we can't put an X there. You'll have to earn that yourself. Several ways to do it, Peter. Go right ahead.
Carl Reiner to win.
Carl Reiner to win diagonally. It was Juliet who pleaded, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy what?
Well, can I back up because
Sure.
I deny thy father, refuse thy fault, for in thy fault that thou payest upon the cane, that thou upon this heated quigley doth paint upon this the marshal to time to the fall to be. It's deny thy name.
Name.
I think I better agree.
Yes, you better, because he's correct. And we have $750 for you, Peter. We're going to clear the board. You're still looking for some money here, Virginia. The board is cleared. Pick a star, dear.
Wally Cox.
Wallace, according to the World Book, is the wolf in America becoming extinct?
I hope not.
Wallace, we must move along here, my friend.
No, I just waiting till the help was through.
Yes. Is the wolf in America becoming extinct?
Becoming extinct.
Virginia?
Excuse
I'll
me.
agree.
They are in danger of complete extinction. You have a circle. Peter, your turn. $50 for every cubicle up there. You're going for cash now. Let's go.
Hope Lange.
Alrighty. In the popular comic strip Peanuts, Snoopy was angered to learn recently that the Daisy Hill puppy farm where he grew up had been torn down and replaced by something. Or what?
Supermarket.
A supermarket.
I read that thing. I'll agree.
No, a parking garage. 2 circles. Virginia, your turn. Oh, time is up. We didn't have a chance to choose a star, so no questions asked. We have 2 circles up there for you, Virginia, and that means you have $100. And we congratulate you for that.
Thank you.
And you've been a delight this evening. We have lovely parting gifts for you.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it very much.
Now we're going to check with Peter here. First of all, we have $750 in cash for you. And you have won $6,217.95 approximately in our secret square. I'm sure that'll help. What kind of a book, incidentally, are you writing?
Well, it's about psychology and behaviorism, which I'm against.
I see.
Is that a plug? Or?
No, I don't think so. It's just a plug for or against sickness. I have no idea. But we have $750 for you, and that means you have won our Chevrolet Vega sedan. We congratulate you so much. I'd like to make mention of the fact, Hope Lange, Carl Reiner, The Dick Van Dyke Show, Suzanne, The Bob Newhart Show, Dom DeLuise, The Dean Martin Show, Burt Deliverance, and is that Seamus or Shamus? Seamus. And we'll all be here next week with more fun and games on the Hollywood Squares. Paul Lynde, he has a show. What is it called?
The Paul Lynde Show.
The Paul Lynde Show, yes, with Elizabeth Allen. Vincent, you have a new book on art, I believe.
Yes, called Treasury of American Art.
And we'll be looking forward to that. And Rosemarie has a brand new series, and what is that entitled?
Honeymoon Suite.
Oh, yeah. And Wally Cox is wearing underwear. So, on behalf of the stars, a lovely studio audience, we wish you and yours a lovely week. If you have a chance, join us here next week at the same time for more fun on the Hollywood Squares. We'll be back. Bye-bye.
This is your whammy. This is your whammy on the all-new Press Your Luck.
What's up?
Any questions? Join Todd Newton as he hosts Whammy, the all-new Press Your Luck.
That hurts. Charming as ever and hip, too.
Weeknights at 10 p.m. only on Game Show Network.
To the production company for promoting its product.